Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Prison Architect, or should I say random event simulator game. I don't know. I lost it at the end there. I have had 5 sustenance in the ground has ruined your walls and needs to be fixed in the last 2 in-game days. I also right now have simultaneously increased free time to 6 hours a day. Ensure there are no weight benches in the yard. Ensure that there are no televisions in common rooms. And I am not allowed to have visitation rooms in my prison. And all of those events are all taking place at the same time while I have to deal with rats and cooks that like to wander outside. It's all happening at the same time. Isn't that lovely? On the plus side, we have no debt. So there's that at least. I have $60,000. I'm making decent cash flow, and I need to get more prison blocks going on here. I need to get more prisons, cells and stuff. So today, what I'd like to do, first, I have to have the free time thing, but I would like to make sure at least that the criminally insane are not with protective custody, at the very least, if I can do that. So protective custody are going to go on the night shift. That's just the way it'll be. So right now, criminally insane have free time. There are no yard times. There will be no yard time for these guys. So that's just going to go lockup. But we'll say that during the lockup period, so it's between 10 and 11 and 10 and 11. Yeah, there you go, 10 and 11. So say that protective custody should have free time between 10 and 11 and between 10 and 11. Unfortunately, I have to give it to them during another time as well because I have to have 6 hours. So we're going to need to give it to them at like, let's go with like 6 to 7, I guess. So 6 to 7, we'll go like that. Then I need lockup to happen. I need them to eat. So criminally insane are gonna, oh, you know what, here, let's try this. 10 to 6 to 7, what are they doing? Okay, that's free time at the same time, can't have that. So we're gonna do, this is so hard. Having to give them that much free time sucks really bad. Let's give them an eat time from 4 to 5. And we'll give them free time from 8 to 9 so that we can remove their free time from 8 to 9 and lock them up here. This should keep them 8 to 9 here, and then that's when the protective custody eats. So there's 1 meal a day. Basically, everybody has 1 meal time a day right now. If you want to go off and complain about free time, then you're going to sacrifice a meal to do it. There you go. So we need to raise our prisoner capacity to 100. That is the current deal with cell block C. I also think maybe we have enough stuff going on with us here to where we could possibly start getting into farming. And in order to do that, I have to have that operation going on, and so I want to plan out sort of where my other cell block will be really quick. So there will be an outdoor area, I think, right about here, and let's say it's about like this. So we could say that there will be a cell block, maybe in this general area. Actually, it's a little bit too big. So why don't we make it more like here? So if we do that, this could be good room for farming, or at least a farm area per se. And we'll obviously want to block this off. So this won't be the forestry anymore, but we'll have this. Yeah, we could make this though. We could keep this the forestry. All we'd have to do is just move this in. We do something like that, that keeps the forestry exactly the way it is. So we end up with the minimum security right in this area with their own amenities and their own perks and all that stuff. We could actually just maybe bring it up a little bit more just to, I don't know, make the building interesting. So what I want to do, we'll take this brick building structure thingamajig. Go ahead and lay that in. And I don't know if it's like too big or not, but whatever. We'll go ahead and lay that in. Get a staff gate right there, so they can access this stuff. And then what we'll end up with is, you know, this is if the prisoners are acting really well, they're being good, they're not acting up, they're not causing a, you know, whatever. They're good prisoners, they're acting well. Then they can be upgraded, or I guess downgraded in their security level. They can have their cells upgraded and moved over here and transferred over here. So that'll be a good way to sort of promote good behavior for them. Now, on the flip side of this, we're going to want a place for the people who are bad at what they do. We want a place for where they're bad. So how about we get another one kind of over in this area? We'll keep it in line with this wall just because. And we'll say maybe right about here. I don't exactly know where I want to be here, but we'll say like right about here, maybe. Yeah, maybe like right about here. Now, I don't want to spend too much cash. So we'll start small with this room. You know what? Not yet. Because, like, getting them to have to come all the way through here, it's a bit of a hassle. Maybe we just bring it off of this like it's an extension of the same building. Could do that instead. That's probably better to do instead, isn't it? We'll go off of this instead. So this is where that will be. We will defend this or guard against this with a simple staff door on the backside for now. It should not destroy this wall, so this will still be secure. So we have two separate facilities that are all going to get built with the foundations. And we're going to take the grant. We did cell block C already. I think I'm going to go ahead and get one. Yeah, like, education is very difficult to get. It's very hard to get this. You kind of want to have people pass it before you activate it. Because otherwise this will just sit there and linger for a very long time. Reform prisonership. What's this? Achieve 100 reformed prisoners after release. I think we can wait on that. Restaurant scheme, no. So probably basic farming. It's a very easy thing to get. It's not that expensive. We just have to basically build the rooms, the crops, hire the farmers, the workers, and all that stuff. It doesn't give you a whole lot of money, but it does also unlock, I think, additional stuff that's pertaining to farming. The problem is it doesn't give me enough money. I mean, this is going to give me cell block D, like C and D will give me money. So, and this is absolutely going to achieve that. I'm almost there anyway. Honestly, if I had just to get a couple more, you know, like if I add a couple more beds in here, this dormitory will go up. And then maybe if I put bunk beds in here, turn it into a dormitory, I almost have 100 anyway. So that one will be fairly easy to accomplish. So why don't I go ahead and maybe we'll just get the short-term investment for now. I would rather have this one just be click done. So let's try the short-term investment. It doesn't require anything for me, or rather require anything from me right now. And we're going to want to also get a door here. So we'll say the door for this place. Where's everything going to be? We could do like canteen and stuff right here, so it's close to the kitchen. We'll probably have to have a second kitchen, so maybe we can put that right here. Put a kitchen right here, and then they can just kind of do their own thing for a bit. If that's the case, since we're not allowing prisoners to come here anyway, for the time being, let's just put a simple door right there. That'll get them going with it a little bit too. Yeah, the thing is about the cooks, right? Like they're still working. It's not like they do nothing. They're just wandering up here, sure, but they only wander up here on their breaks. When there's meals to be made later, they get down here and they get it done, right? So it's, I don't know, maybe it isn't that big of a problem. I still haven't like looked into it yet though. I'd like to. I like how they're not being automatically repaired. these solar panels. I don't know, maybe they're not supposed to be. I've got the first aid kits and stuff along the walls, so anybody gets hurt here, we should be able to manage that. And then I'm looking at my power consumption and stuff, my production and everything, and I kind of get, I can almost get here, right? I need to have 10 to get this goal, and then the negative effects of all the weather are halved and stuff. So basically, I end up getting like a lot of power for this. I need 10 of each to do this. I have 10 solar panels already, and I have 6, 7, 8 of the hybrids. It's these I have to get more of, unfortunately, the regular ones. So I can like periodically add more of these just so I can work towards that goal. I think once I hit that goal, I'll most likely destroy these and just use the hybrids. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I'll place this in a line. I don't like doing that, but I'll place them in a line like this. Just because I want to make sure I have a place. I gotta send them somewhere. I gotta get them in here. So, what else? We could also put them over here. That's actually not a bad idea. We could put wind turbines on this side of the road too. There's nothing that says my power grid can't be over here. You know, it just won't be covered by the lightning rod. I'll have to get another lightning rod. Speaking of which, if you guys are gonna be hanging out over here all this time, it might be a good idea to get a lightning rod to just be hanging out over here too. I mean, I don't want my staff getting struck by lightning while they're dinking around outside, but maybe. Where was my... I think it was right here. I was trying to cover this. Yeah, lightning rod here. And then from that spot, I would want it to be here to cover the entire outside. Except for that storage. I'd have to put it over here, actually. Yeah. On this side. And then from here, we would put this, I guess it'd be right about here. And then over on the other, well, there's no point to doing that. Yeah, so like right about here. So this kind of covers this whole area. And so I could actually, at this point, bring a power cable across the road and start putting in wind turbines on this side. I mean, there is actually nothing stopping me from doing that. I don't like putting them in a row, so I'll stagger them just for the look of it. Because I need to get to a lot of them in order to get that grant. And then I'm pretty fine for power forever at that point. What's up, Foreman? Due to some logistics error, we're receiving extra supplies. So that happens a lot. Sustenance in the land, ruining my walls happens a lot. My fences. And then, like, yeah, I have so many restrictions on me right now. Oh, I don't want any more criminally insane. Shoot. No. No more criminally insane. My bad. As much as I'd like the money, I'm going to pass. Current credit rating is 9.3. That's very good. We might be able to just bump it to 10 by just taking a little loan. I guess a small loan of $20,000. But we can bump it to 10.0 by doing that. We're going to want to get this the cell block and stuff done anyway. And actually, I've been thinking about this, you know, with like the minimum security and stuff. I've been thinking about it, guys, and I think I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of protective custody being here and put them down in here with the minimum security prisoners. So that'll be like, they're going to have their own block down here and share it with these guys instead. Because the criminally insane ones are actually worth a lot of money. I'd like to expand my capacity with these guys. And since they also are, you know, much more violent, to where the minimum security people have proven to be on good behavior, they may be less likely to go after people, right? Criminally insane, they will go after you all the time. So, yeah. Psychiatrist. Oh, we have to have appointments here, too. So let's get programs, prisoners. See what I mean? They're breaking stuff already. Psychiatric consultation. You have 0 in the queue. Really don't want to pay 150 per session to have somebody, you know, not take it, but I mean, it's got to happen, right? We have to have it. So we'll have from 2 to 3. We'll have psychiatric consultations, 1 in each office. Okay. Good luck. The psychiatrist is also a staff member that doesn't have needs. They just stay in their office all the time. It looks like. Okay, so we have a... No way. The 6th time. This is overpowered. This happens way too often, and they need to fix it. I'm just saying, it happens way too often, especially when my workmen still won't fix it. Like, let me see. Will the workmen fix this? What will happen if I do this? Because they haven't been fixing it. Now, this is another sitting. It's been a day. I've rebooted the game. Rebooted my PC, actually, since doing the last one. So, I don't know. Maybe that fixes it, but they haven't been fully fixing this. They'll come down here, and they'll try to do this. They'll try to do stuff. I've made this the top priority already, too. And it's just like nothing matters. Yeah, they'll keep cranking on existing projects instead. And then basically what you have to do... Yeah, because they won't do anything. So basically what you have to do... Oh, I took this opportunity to get taser certification. So I'm going to be distributing tasers right now, too. To at least a few. We have taser certification happening for at least a few of our guards. Because we have money. Yeah, they're not going to do this. So all I need to do now, basically, is... I have to go and hit repairman, and then the repairman goes and does it. It's very strange. I really don't like it at all. That event happens way too often. Maybe it's part of... Maybe it's just part of the gig, you know? It's just like... This game. I'm telling you, this game. Now, I have repairmen already on site, so hopefully they take care of it before they leave. I don't doubt that the storm plays a role in this, and it maybe that's what it is. The storm plays a role in this, but I still feel like it happens far too often. I am now at 7 times in the last 3 in-game days. You know, I'm averaging more than twice a day now for that happening, and that was before the storm. So, I don't know. I mean, it really is the perfect storm, I guess. It's living up to its name, I guess. I actually have to wonder whether or not these repairmen are going to fix both. Are you gonna do both, or you only do the thing that was broken when you were called? See, this fence is fixed now, right? Now, where are they going to go? Are they going to get up here and do this? Yep, they are. So, oh my God, again. Oh my God. This is the game now, guys. This is the game. We are now in random event. We're just going to deal with random events all day, every day. Too many random events. It's kind of nuts, okay? And the thing about it, it's not even requiring any input from me. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't really require... Once I have repairmen on site, they'll just take care of it. And, like, whatever, I guess. I'm pretty sure I pay for stuff. I've been getting extra supplies, so I guess I just use what I had. They'll fix everything to be exactly the way it was before it happened, automatically. So I guess that's fine. And then for, like, these other events, right, you just remove the room. I did that, right? I did remove the room. Yeah. Too many prisoners are being held in holding cells. Yeah, I doubt it. I don't see that being a thing at all. They seem to be out and about. And it says they're in lockup, but where? There's only one. Look at them all flow through this door instead of going through here. You know, if I get rid of this, then I can force them through this. And actually, it might be better to force them through the holding cell. I think I will. Yeah, I think I'm gonna force them through the holding cell now. Yeah, sure. Let's dismantle this and this. Oh goodness, what happened? Again! Oh, man. You know, you probably should just start... No way. This guy. This guy right here. Look at his face. I'm going to make sure his face is on the thumbnail so you know. Right? This is Random Event Simulator is what this is. These guys are... I'm getting my money's worth for these repairmen, I'll tell you what. They're just going to run around and fix everything all by themselves. Automated. No, look at them go. They already fixed this. Are they already working on... Yep, they're already working on that. I should just have them on retainer. Hey, you know, we can do that. We can do that, right? We can go into coverage. And we can say prison preservation plan. Is this it? No. Arson and accidents plan. Lowering the purchase price for fire extinguishers, alarms. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it's just this. No. It's one of these. It has to be. Restoration, maybe. Besides the automatic requesting of emergency services, this plan also provides multiple discounts, lowering the purchase price of heavy-duty cables. Really? Shit. I didn't know that. Rebar reinforcements, the payment for electrician training sessions, and also workmen's daily wages. Okay, what? I should have read that. We get this. It's $500 a day. 4 structural damages, repairmen, disabled, enabled. $1,000 a day. I think not. Honestly, I still don't know if this is worth it. Calling these guys is $250. Every time I call them, it's $250. Or I pay $1,000 a day so that they can come automatically. No. You know? Like, if I have to call them once every 4 days, I break even. Any more frequently, then I don't break even. Like, it's better to have the insurance in that case. But any less frequency, and I'm paying more money. In this case, with the sustenance things, all of these have happened within, like, very close together to where that one call covered the whole thing, right? So, I don't know. You know, like, it's... If the game wasn't doing it so often, like, it's just a thing where you have to look at it and play with it and be like, you know, how much money did I just spend, and was it worth it? And, like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I haven't really done the math on it. But anyway, so, like, okay. See, if it was happening, look at this. Look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. See, now it's going to prove me wrong by making me pay for it again, right? And bringing them in here again. But still, it's only $250. And it's the storm is raging on. It is $250, right? It's $300 for the repairman here. All right, $300. Right, and then they come in here. But I still don't get why my workmen can't fix this problem. I feel like my workmen should be able to fix this problem. They've always been able to fix problems like this. This has always been a problem where, yeah, I don't know. Bang up for insane only. I need insane prisoners to go back to your cells, please. Like, throughout my entire time playing Prison Architect, workmen have always been able to handle structural problems when things collapse, right? I mean, they built it initially. They should be able to fix it. But that has not necessarily been the case. Hello, rat. Now, is this the part where... So I don't want to call pest control, but I've trained my staff to deal with rats. So what's the... How does this work? I got to look into this too. So pest control plan. Besides automatically requesting emergency services, this plan also provides multiple discounts, lowering the purchase price of rat traps, sonic deterrents, the payment for pest control sessions, and also the daily wage for janitors and gardeners. So if it's lowering their wages, that offsets it a little bit. So if I click this, I'm wondering if, like, if I just click this, how does that affect my wages? I want to see the actual reduction, right? I want to like nosedive into prison coverage plans, because this thing here, when we were on the live streams, this tab right here was a very interesting one to me, because I don't know how the math checks out for this. If the total price of $500 a day offsets my wages by like $300 a day or something, I don't know. So like, how do I tell that? So if I have this on, and it's disabled right now, but let's say I have the plan on, but I don't have pest control automated, right? But I have the plan on. So if I look at this, staff janitor is going to cost $40 a day. If I turn this off, janitors now cost $50 a day. So if I turn the pest control plan on, every single janitor now takes $10 less per day. And this is also for gardeners as well. So if I tally that up, I'm saving $170 a day on wages by having this on. So it doesn't make sense to turn it on. I'm only saving $170, right? It's not a big deal. Now this lowers the purchase price of rat traps, sonic deterrents, and payment for pest control sessions. So what does the pest control session cost? Let's see. I want to go into programs, and pest control training costs $125 per session. You would generally only have this once a day. I don't need it anymore though, because all 46 of my staff have passed it. Well, I guess 49 didn't. There's a few that didn't, but whatever. 93% passed it. So I don't even need this anymore. But if I didn't have it, is it 150? I think so, right? It's 150 for this session. Also, I should probably stop buying tasers because I don't have the money to afford it right now. I have a lot of expansion to do with that 37,000. And so like that's my thing, right? Like it's $25 a day plus the 170 that I would save. That's like, it's not even $200 a day. So why have this? It's going to cost me more than it saves me. So let's not do it. And I think that's probably the same thing with everything else. Now it saves you on the rat traps and sonic deterrents and all that stuff, but those are one-time costs. Those are a single fixed expense. So you can turn on the plan, buy the stuff you need, and then turn off the plan. I think that's how you would have to game it, right? You could just game it that way, which is kind of meh. Like I don't like that. I'm not really a fan of that either. So, yeah, I mean, you absolutely could though. You could totally game it that way and metagame it that way. You're just. I want to know why. Here, let's try this. Can I demolish, dismantle, bulldoze? Oh my God! What do you want? One of the teachers were bringing in the classrooms. Okay, they're bringing contraband. So everybody's doing things. Let's do a quick bang up everywhere. Everybody go back to your freaking cells. In this case, the repairman thing might have been a good idea to have because I didn't realize the substance thing would happen like 9 times in a row, Like, so in that case, maybe it's a good thing. There might be situations where this is good after all. I think the practical case of it though is that this random event wouldn't happen that often. But that's just the way it is. Maybe that's just the way it is when it's raining now. It's gonna be cold, very cold, right? -4 degrees Celsius now. It's freezing. So we have to take a look at temperature in the prison as well, and we have serious temperature issues through here. Serious temperature issues right now. Go ahead and add a radiator here. We want a radiator over here as well. We definitely need one in the hallway out on this side. Let's put a radiator in. Right there ought to be fine. I don't want to totally block the way or anything. We put one here as well, and then just get that hot water pipe to go straight through like that. Get that done as fast as we can, please. And now that they're all on bang up, I'm going to go ahead and do a shakedown. So you're all in your cells. We're going to get all that contraband out of here. Did we do the tool cleanup thing yet? No. Reform program research is locked. Overproduction is locked. Oh, this is all, yeah, self-sustaining. We need to do that too, because I'm still buying my food even. I think it's time to not be in debt anymore. We got our credit rating up maximum. Yeah. So there's no reason to be in debt unless we need the money. We can go ahead and turn off the bang up. So if you've been searched, you can go off and do your thing now. Maybe I should have kept the bang up on. Probably should have, because now people are going to be out and about. Wow, you stole a first aid kit. I mean, painkillers? Is that why? I don't know. Let's take a look really quick. We'll do staff only out here. Absolutely. Like we have a bit of a flooding issue potentially over here. I need fertile land, right? So that's dirt. Is that dirt or is it? I think it's dirt. To not mud, not sand. I want to say it's dirt, and that's what you have to use to do farming on. So like I might be able to do farmlands here, but I don't know that. So vegetable allotment, you'll do it here? Yeah, you will. Okay, what about here? Yep. There was a type of land that they wouldn't let you do it on before, and I forget which one it was. But it seems to me that none of that applies here right now. Yeah, they're just gonna let me do it anywhere, I guess. Okay. So we want to get farming and stuff running. And I think the first thing maybe is to go with a fruit orchard. That's the first thing I'm going to do anyway. So we're going to say a fruit orchard would be, it needs to be at least 8 by 8. I'm going to make it, let's go 10 by, let's go 12 by 12. Whoops. 12 by 12. All right, so that'll be there. We need a shed in there and all that stuff too. I'm curious if I need... Let's go a little bit bigger, actually. Right about there is fine. Then we'll get a farming field, which grows all the cereals and things. And we're going to go... How big can this be? This is 8 by 8. At least 8 by 8. So I think 8 by 8 is a good size here. So we'll go 8 by 8 with a farming field there. And I think maybe another one will go. One more like this. And then we'll say that we want a vegetable allotment. This needs to be 5 by 5. So we can probably do something like... just gonna make it bigger, I guess. Yeah. So we'll go about like this for the vegetables. So we can play this, and I'm honestly thinking the fruit orchard should be split into 2 because I want 2 different types of trees too. So why don't we instead take we'll make it like this. Say fruit orchard is going to be 8. This is 8 by 12, so we'll go 12 by 10. No, it needs to be 5 by 5 minimum. Okay. Let's go 12 by 7. I like 12 by 7, and then we'll do another 12 by 7 like this. It could be more. We can go by 8 instead. I just want to walkway through this, so you can go like 12 by 8 and then 12 by 8, and there's a walkway between these. Okay, that's gonna be what we do here. We need the shed for farming, so we're gonna take a shed, and I think we'll just, yeah, we'll put it like right about here and here, and then another one there and there and there, and you know, vegetable allotment, maybe you should go a little bit more this way, and then just add more bit to you. So this will be 8 by 6 and 8 by 6. I like this. Yeah, we'll make this work. So the farmland is going to separate a lot of this stuff. You'll have to cross the farm, and then you go into the medium sec and protective custody and things like that will be in this area. Okay, so there's where all the sheds are, right? We'll put one more shed. There we go. And we'll put that right like that. I really wish I didn't have to... I don't have to. No, I really don't have to. Hang on. I want to put it up top. Like, I want the shed to be up here. So that means the fruit orchard has to be expanded up. We don't... So how this works, you've never seen it before. The farming fields, this is not where... like your walkway has to be, or your plants have to be. They have to be in the zone, but it's not the entirety of it. So what I mean is you can have like walkways and stuff within the orchard area. So I probably don't even need to separate these at all. I was thinking of doing that, but I actually probably don't even need to do that. I could just have the fruit orchard like this. I could just have a farming field like this, and I just plant different crops within this field. That's a better way to just do about it. I don't know why I'm making this so complicated. Because I haven't done it in a while. Probably. Fruit orchard can actually go a little bit further. All right, so then what we're going to do is... then we get the sheds, right? We should have a few of them, and we've already purchased them already. So one shed for all the fields is better. So we'll have one shed in the middle like this. One shed for this farming field like this. And then one shed... is already laid in, and we'll move it to be like that. This is way better than what I was doing before. And then we have the water, which is going to come across from here. About there is fine. We can also bring this down to there, so we can start providing water to this area as well. Yeah, but the water can't see the shed yet, so we're going to say that this water is right on that tap. So we need to be right there. And then need to be... it's like this side, so it'll be about here. And then we want to go over that way to be about there. Which this is going to get moved up. So we can have that all put in. And then we'll be ready to hire the farmers and stuff too. And this is for the basic farming grant, which I don't have yet because I need to get cell block C. And then for medium, for minimal security, we'll say that this is where our canteen is. Honestly, this is too big to be a canteen anyway, so we could probably make the kitchen right here too. Let's make the kitchen for this to be like this. And then our canteen can be, say, out like this. Oh my god, again. 10 times. 10 times in less than 4 days. And yet, you know, I've got a lot. I mean, clearly at this point, that insurance plan would have been better. I think it's just madness. I had no idea it would be this much, you know? It's just absolute madness. I kind of want to adjust this now. Yeah, I don't want this to be here. Because I want them to be able to leave this way. So let's take the plans for the kitchen and we'll move it to be here instead. This is fine. It doesn't need to be a very big kitchen. So we'll have the canteen be here like this. That's our canteen area right there. So we do not need the walls. And this will be kitchen. So with that being done, we can look at where the cells will be. I think I want to get them off of the wall a little bit. There's a lot of land over here, though, so I could still expand. Like, I could go even further this way if I wanted to. Or have extra buildings over this way for them to engage with. Maybe the yard and stuff for them is over in this side. That's not a bad deal. Because we have a lot of room to play around with, like, buildings and stuff out on the outside. You just want to be careful because then they'll dig and they don't have to go very far to be outside your walls. So why don't we reserve? We're not going to use it yet, but we'll reserve land up to about here. And for the time being, let's say that let's say this far is the yard for now. We'll put in a fence on this side. We'll say that maybe the yard for these guys is going to be right here for now. Yeah. So we can take off these planting lines. We don't need them anymore. I'll bring it down to about here. Yeah. Oh my god, again. And this time it's a fire. This time it's a fire, and I cannot get rid of that. So emergency services, fire engine, please. So, the game is just random events everywhere, you know? Like, I'm not even playing on fast speed. This is one-time speed. It's kind of nuts. I can't get rid of them. It's like, I have it on medium, too. Wow, did that actually put itself out? Amazing. So I didn't need the fire department? Just in case. Get him over here. And then, you know what? Screw it. We'll get repairman in here again anyway. I don't care. Get in here and fix everything, guys. Oh man, maybe I do need that. I think I kind of want it now. Just the one for repairman until the madness stops. Payment for electrician training, workman's daily wage. Like, I don't. Structural damages, request condition. I don't. Squads request 3 structural damages. And let's just say, yeah, repairmen, automated repairmen. I don't know. Like, it's $1,000 a day. But it's madness. Like, I'm not going to do it automated, but I'll get the coverage plan at least. The repairmen really have nothing to do? Really? I called them here. You know what? You're going to stay in that truck. Until, because yeah, they have to stay here, right? Because the fire engine is here. So they're going to stay here. And if anything happens while they're here, maybe they'll spring to life. Maybe that's how it'll happen. No idea. I am noticing a problem with my power grid, though, and that's that if something happens near this, then the whole grid goes down. I don't particularly like that. So we're going to have this go up and get a little bit of redundancy installed. And I think we'll also go ahead and go this way with it. We'll get some additional redundancy. That needs to happen. We're going to say that the brick wall, yep, needs to get back in. All the stuff needs to get repaired. Pipes need to get reconnected. Yes. Hot water is good to go. Yeah, none of that stuff was damaged. It's just a matter of everybody fixing these things. They get the power back on, hopefully, soon. Maybe. Got some people that want to eat. They don't have... Yeah, these guys have power, though. So, like, the grid is not completely... You know... It's just that this whole area is dependent on that connection. So really, we should get, yeah, like we should bring this down and over, get that connected, right? And then we can stretch that over there too. So many random events, guys. I don't know how to, like, I wish I could solve that problem. And I do feel like it's a problem. There's a lot of random events and I don't know how to, like, how do I slow them down? Is it just going to keep hitting me with this sustenance thing? Now we have people who are sick with food poisoning and the rats. So, like, I need pest control and all sorts of stuff now. Okay, I mean, I hate it, and I really wish it wasn't the thing I needed, but I'm going to have this stuff automated, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know, but maybe the rats at least. Request condition, 5 rats. We'll say 5 rats. 10 rats. We'll say at 10 rats, get the pest control in. Again? Fire started again and the firemen are still there. Okay. I don't know what has happened with this game. I don't know. I don't know what's happened to this game. I mean, I'm not wrong, right? There's an excessive amount of random events that are causing me to, like, I have to pay attention to them and them exclusively. Like, screw the prisoners. They don't even matter at this point. Right? Like, that seems to be the reality of Prison Architect right now. And I don't know if that's intended. I hope it's not, honestly. I really hope this is not the intended. Because again, this is medium. And also, where are my power connections? Oh, right, yeah, that. The electrical cable didn't get hooked up because of the fire. Everything's back on now. Still don't have any water. Why? Why no water? Because there's no power to the... Oh, because of this. Repairmen. You're supposed to go get this. But the repairmen are pissed off. They have staff needs. Oh, bull. That's bull. Firemen, go away. Or pest control, go away. Firemen, go away. Seriously, get the repairmen on here so they can fix things, please. Guys, come over here. There's a rat. The rat, guys. The rat. Where is it? Where is the... Where'd it go? The rat chewed the cable up. And again, my staff should know how to fix that because I trained them to do so, and it seems like they did fix it. Yeah, they did fix it. This is wild. I'm just saying, this is incredibly, this is out there, man. All right. Can we have a nice day now? It's winter. It's overcast. It's cold. Pipes, at least pipes and stuff are not freezing. At least they shouldn't be. Right? Well, I mean, I have had to lay new ones in just now, but like this right here is not insulated. So, I mean, where's my heat pipe insulate? Right here. Like, I might need to insulate this pipe a little bit just because it's outside a little. But like this one's insulated. This one is not. Right? But like the outdoor pipes are mostly insulated. That one's insulated. So is that. This is disconnected. So we'll hook that up. And I'm hoping that's it. Can we have calm? We have calm after the storm as well. I hope. Can the chaos be over? Can I go back to designing a prison now, or I feel like I'm playing RimWorld on max settings or something right now. Like it's just like nothing. I can't form relationships with my pawns because there's raids every 5 seconds, right? I'm hoping that this is no, it's not. It's not. I'm gonna have a call. I'm gonna have a stern talking to. Okay. I gotta ask somebody from Double 11 if this is intended, because this is crazy. This is absolutely wild. We will attempt to fix this now. I don't know. It's costing me a fortune to fix this. I have the plan now, but it's not automated. So if I go repairman enabled, now they'll automatically be called. Again, I really should not need to do automated repairmen for my fences. Like that should not be a thing that's necessary. The only thing I can think of is that this is them requiring me to reinforce the fence, but I don't want to. I don't want to reinforce the fence. It's not cliff edges. What is it? It's what is the thing I'm supposed to do for the fences? It's I thought it was rebar. Is that not a thing? I'm gonna look for it. All right, I'm looking all over the place for what I was trying to find. I can't find it, but there's a way to like reinforce the fences. I think it's. I wish I could find it because it's supposed to be easier to find than this. I would hope. It's not in walls. It doesn't appear to be in utilities. It's not in objects. I use the filter for perfect storm. I can't find it. So I'm gonna keep looking for it, but like. I don't see. I want to say it was rebar or something, but like I can't find it. There is barbed wire. That's not what I'm looking for. It's something. I don't know. And now there's another fire in here. What is going on? Okay, so in an attempt to try to ignore all the fires and the substance and like all the random events, we're gonna get the fields going. So we've got these 3 fields here, and we need dirt in order to we basically need this in order to farm. Since I want the fields here and this is all sand, we're gonna have to make this dirt. So we're gonna take this and just go dirt here, and dirt here, and this is going to allow us to farm this land. It takes a little bit of time and some money, I think. No money for dirt. So workmen or gardeners or somebody, yeah, hopefully get on doing that. Very good. Now it says we don't have any cells for these guys. I don't know, man. Once they finish this, if they finish this, I thought that was done already. This is done. I wanna get going with this too, but I'm still skeptical on just. I feel like yeah, guys, what do you think of me just disabling random events? Like I realize that this detracts from the game a little bit, and the ends that we're not going to be able to see, you know, the new events that happen, but there's just, it's just constant. I mean, I know I'm cutting with the video right now, but I've probably had a phone call and an interruption and like things I'm required to do, arbitrary things I'm required to do. I've without exaggeration, I've had maybe 20 of them in the last 4 in-game days. It is it's too much. It's way too frequent. And it's a lot of repetition, and it's way too frequent. So I might shut them off. I'll wait for your opinions. I'm gonna let the game kind of stew for a little bit and read your comments and stuff on this before recording the next one. But yeah, it's kind of wild. Like it's exciting in a way. Like it's got its, you know, certainly a challenge, but it's not a challenge in the way that you would expect a challenge. It's more of a challenge in the way of it's forcing me to play to the events as opposed to playing a creative game. Right? Like I have to play according to what the game wants me to do over and over again. Like it's yeah. Anyway, I'll stop being bitter about it, and I'll try to be more positive as we've laid down our dirt for our fields. Okay, so now we want to go in and lay in, I think, an orange tree. We'll go ahead and do orange tree, yeah, orange tree like this, and then over, let's say here at least. And then we'll also go and get, let's say, oranges are sold for $3 each. Peaches are sold for 6 each. Bananas for 6 each, and apples for 4 each. The orange tree is the cheapest ones, though. I think maybe, yeah, we can go peaches, or maybe bananas. I like bananas are cool. Do bananas. We're gonna go bananas. And we'll go right here. Yep, and then, or is it over this far? No, I think I need to go one more. It's here, isn't it? Yeah, it's like this, and then from here, well, can you drag the way I want you to? Whoa, you're being real weird. There we go. There we go. Okay, so orange trees and banana trees in the fruit orchard. In the farming fields, I think I want probably wheat. We're gonna do bread and stuff, right? So probably some wheat. So we'll say wheat goes here and here. And then we could also do corn. I know you really wouldn't want to do these things next to each other like this. Farmers, don't yell at me. But we're going to do that. And then this is very expensive, by the way. Like, I'm blowing through my cash right now doing this. But like once we start farming them and we getting the seeds and stuff, then it starts to become a lot more usable. We're going to want compost bins. We'll place one here. And I think we'll place the other one. I don't think orchards do compost. I think it's just this stuff. The orchards, I don't think have it. So 1 compost bin there. You don't want multiples. They grant you compost as they fill up. So if you have multiples, then you're just spreading it over multiple fill-ups. So just let it fill up 1, and then that's it. And then vegetable allotment. So I even have the money for that. Really? Tomato plants? We could try some tomatoes. This is $800. Not too bad. I think the shed is over. The shed needs to be moved over to here. And then back to the tomato plants. Go to tomatoes here. And then we'll take and do carrots, let's say. Carrots. For the rest of it. Okay, and then the final bit there would be paving stone through here, up there, that direction, and then over like this, and like that. And that's good for now. That's blown through a lot of my cash. We are also going to delete... Well, we're also going to call the repair people who are already on their way to fix that. And then I think we're going to take this out and have this be a path that our staff can go through. So we'll demolish these 2, just the 1 for now, actually. And then we'll replace this with a staff gate for now. Okay. So that is going to be where our fields are, and we'll get farmers hired to manage them and all the things as soon as we get farming done in bureaucracy, which... Did I already do it? Yeah, I already did it. So where's my farmer? Staff farmer? Am I just missing him? Yep, right here. He's got the overalls on. Man, you know, I need a lot of farmers. We'll hire 1. 1 guy to rule the whole field. He's going to be busy. Very busy. Not as busy as the repairmen, but very busy. Okay. Let me know your thoughts on, let's say, the state of things, state of the game, all that stuff. Leave me your thoughts down below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, you know what to do. Thumbs ups all around. I probably am going to shut off random events because it is wild. Just absolutely wild. But I want your feedback before I do so. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.